No. We listen. We got to cut to a 5-minute break so we can get the silver scrapes. All right.
No,
we'll
we
catch
can't.
you guys.
We
No!
can't. We're already into
Are we
pick
in
and
champ
ban.
select? Oh lord. All right, cool. It's fine. It is what it is. We don't
After the
need.
pick and ban.
We don't. No. It's cool. It's cool. We don't need silver scrapes. You know, we're fine. It's okay.
No.
It is what it is. We'll get silver scrapes in the next best of 3. That goes to 3 games. Hopefully, it'll be the next one. We'll see how it goes. But let's see how the ban adaptations are here. We still have Amumu immediately banned on the side of Return of the Lag. Caitlyn again. We're mirroring. Vayne again. All right, there we go. Aaron called it. We got the Vayne straight out of here. No more magic. No more magic for puppets.
The rules are intact.
Straight Darius again. They're hoping
Okay.
to see. Okay, the Nerf theory.
I
And
respect that.
Caitlyn ban. That Caitlyn ban is focused at BV. They have properly looked at his OPGG, and he's a monster on that. So consistent, not giving Return of the Lags 8 new ADC that role.
All 3 games. All 3 Caitlyn bans. You love to see it. We're running it down to the wire. We get that LeBlanc ban there last here, and then Return of the Lag, who did lose the last game, so have chosen blue side. They're going to get that first pick here, and I'll be interested to see what it is they decide to lock in.
I mean, I must say, it must kind of sting for Jackalix, you know, knowing that his LeBlanc was banned and not his Gragas, considering that, you know, he definitely prides himself on being the Gragas aficionado. But to know that the enemy team doesn't even see your main character as a threat has to be a bit of a sour spot.
To be fair, in that game it wasn't too big of a
Yeah, exactly.
So I can't really blame them. But we'll see how this game progresses, you know? They kind of... Eunice, please, no flame, please.
It's got to be said, man. I'm sorry. But ignore that. Brand has been selected once again for BV, and that Nautilus with the Zeri coming out for 5DK.
Zeri is another very interesting pick here. I think we haven't seen it picked once, I believe, in the entire tournament so far. But very akin to Vayne, it's a hyper carry with decent mobility. So I wouldn't be surprised
better
to
mobility.
See. I think so. Also, less of a rigid build path as well. So I think with Vayne has to go Blade of the Ruin King, and then she has to after it's like Blade of the Ruin King, and then Gwynsu's, and then after that, kind of the World's Your Oyster, right? Whereas Zeri has, especially over time, she's had way more options in terms of build paths.
For sure.
But important detail here. Important detail. We got the Rel again.
Yes.
So Chewy's got big engage options now. The Rakan wasn't bad.
Oh,
the Rel is strong. And here, I think this has to be a Wukong jungle, right? We're finally... Jugs has dropped the Yi. We're going for the Wukong. We'll see. This is also going to have... It has way more utility than the Yi does, right? The Yi is just running into people and stat checking them. Wukong's ultimate, super strong. Massive team fight tool. It seems like what they've realized after that game too is, damn, we just kind of let their carries just run wild, right? We didn't really stop them. We just kind of thought we would stack check them, and now they're like, nah, all right, cool. We need CC. We got the brand stun. We got like 4 million stuns and knockups and other nonsense with Rel. We got the big Wukong AOE knockup. You know, we're living a dream. And interestingly, we're getting the Shyvana jungle here, which is not the first time, I think. Was it? No, it is the first time that it's been picked in Mini LCS Summer Invitational.
That's right.
I was thinking Sevan picked, if I remember correctly, Udyr, and then he's Udyr, Brand, Lilia, and then we obviously just saw the Nefiri. So yeah.
When being banned away, though, I mean, they definitely felt the heat with that one.
Yeah, it was strong in lane. And in team fights, it was basically impervious to any kind of thing they tried to do. And we could see they're trying to line up another team fight heavy team here. They definitely want to remove someone who can just ignore damage threats. So Gwen is a defo good ban here.
Victor ban is quite interesting.
I'm unsure because I don't know who. I guess targeted at Yakalex, right? Maybe they're trying to remove like any kind of like late game insurance carry, right?
Yeah,
I think that's probably it. And we see the Silas ban here. Okay, interesting. Haven't seen Brad or Slimzy play Silas this entire tournament. Obviously, the mid and top are what's left open right now. And then, we go for the security in the Orianna again. I think Orianna was the best performing champion there for Brad in this entire tournament run.
100%.
So
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly, yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And what's optimal here is he's going to get to see the last 2 picks before they lock in their top laner. And then they could just do the same thing they did last game. If he picks something like a Teemo top again, you just send Orianna top side and he's just going to have a free lane, right?
Yeah. Just rinse and repeat. Rise, though, coming out.
Rise in 2024. Interesting.
The blue man has made an appearance with his 40% win rate. Just build tier and you're good to go.
For sure.
But we'll see what Return of the Lag. I mean, that could be a Rise top or mid. He does have that flexible choice, always has.
I have a feeling it's top. But
okay.
Never mind. Ignore me. That's going to be a set top. All right, we're going to get...
That's a...
Let's see what the lock-in is here for Slimzy. See if we're going to get one of those melee v melee matchups,
You say that, but it could very well be a Shyvana mid. Or Shyvana top, sorry.
Camille. Okay.
Never mind, right. Yeah.
Camille is an interesting one. Okay, alright. Well, Return of the Lag have a much better team fighting team in this game. So... Yep.
Definitely.
By logic of the last 2 games, where the better team fighting team won, I think Return of the Lag in theory should eke this one out. They also, again, do not have an AD carry in this one. We got Brand with Rail bot lane, so we'll see whether or not that kind of bites them on the arse, as they have... Wukong is going to be primarily AD, but he's probably going to start going Bruiser as the game progresses.
Yeah.
And Set is going to be pretty much the same. Okay.
Okay.
We got a little bit of a 5-man run down here, but nothing's gonna happen about it. I'll be very, very interested to see how mid lane goes, because Yakalek's on the rise won't be as oppressive in the early game as he was on the LeBlanc.
Yeah.
And from what we saw, I mean, Brad's got the barrier as well, so it seems like he's preparing for early game combat, essentially. He's thinking he's probably going to want to try and take more aggressive trades, make Yakalex lose his HP so that he can eventually, hopefully around about level 6, use the ultimate to try and secure some kills.
Yeah, for sure.
As the game progresses and as Rise becomes more and more of a mana machine gun, for lack of a better term, I don't know if he can. I mean, Orianna always has the range advantage, right? So that's at least something. But we'll see how it plays out, I think. Got early trading here going in the favor of Slimzy on the previously banned Camille. Yeah, I mean, I think here there's not too much to talk about in the early stages of this game, right? I think...
Well, you say that, but I don't know if you noticed that the bot lane of Return of the Lag actually did leash for Wukong, helping him out with the red buff, and they made it fairly obvious that they did so, spending quite a sizable amount of time doing so. So this could possibly impact how exactly he will be tracked by Sevan and the rest of 5DK, but also has allowed the bot lane to push up. So this could have some early game implications, and I mean, as well as I do, early game implications can be deciding factors for the rest of the game. So
I mean, I think that the leash has allowed Wukong to outfarm in the early game. Like, you can see he's an entire camp ahead, essentially. Yeah. He's just about finishing his wolves right now, moving to the blue. Meanwhile, we can see Shyvana is moving to her wolves. And they're doing opposite paths here, so I assume that's... I don't think Slimzy... Oh, sorry, not Slimzy. Sevan is gonna try and go bot here. I can't imagine it's an easy gank for him, but maybe Nautilus can set something up. He's on half HP, though, so it's kind of difficult. But I feel like Wukong's definitely probably gonna try and get something going for his top laner. If he can get single gaming ahead... Single gaming is the reason they won that first game, right? Yeah. So if he can get him ahead in this game, hopefully we just run it straight back, and then game 1, game 3, same story, different game, right?
Speaking of single gaming, roaming around in this red side jungle of 5DK, making sure that the jungler is not about. So now they know as well that Sevan has done his full clear up there.
Yeah, I was gonna say they didn't know that he started red side, but I think if single gaming was hoping that they were like that the jungles were doing a mirrored clear, right? And so he was like, "Oh, cool! I'm gonna, maybe I go down here, I could find him doing his red buff, and then that's a free kill for me, right?" But unfortunately for him, maybe by design, Sevan had it scouted and was able to avoid any kind of altercation by just starting his red side. You can see he's actually about to start second clear here. His single gaming is getting taken real low. Oh, that is very close. One more hit and it's over for him. Okay, maybe two more hits and it's over. Okay, first blood over to Slimzy there on his signature Camille here. So he's off to the races here. I think that's going to be easily. I think the Triforce is the normal build for Camille. So it's probably going to be a Sheen first purchase, I'm guessing, with the 23 CS worth of gold and a kill. Probably enough for a Sheen. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Sheen and the longsword. All right, I was underselling it massively.
I mean, if you can afford it, why not?
Oh, what am I seeing here? Someone no flamer here says McBooty's Mandem. Oh lord. Alright.
That is a call out, but never mind that.
No.
We've got the 2v1 here for single gaming, trying to get a kill. I mean, he's got nothing else.
Gonna be a kill. It's a run down again, yeah. It looked there for a second like Sevan was caught out of sorts, but no, unfortunately the E from Camille is going to keep him very safe, and it's going to make another easy kill for the top lane. And I mean, he is still ahead in CS. Look at that. So maybe it's mirroring, maybe, but I don't know, because the TP this time, he has TP as opposed to the Ghost, so it's not like he has utility in his summoner spells anymore. So, but again, also third early priority on the Drake here by Return of the Lag. There's going to be a quick Mountain Drake pickup by Wukong. Yeah, I think this is going okay here for 5DK. They've got a 1.5k gold lead. Nice flash there by Yakalak.
Got a double gank here. Brad's probably going to go down here as Jarks and Chewy have invaded the lane to get that kill. Going towards Wukong.
Really nice roam there by Chewy, to be honest, to help. And I think his number advantage there, that was the reason why Sevan didn't even bother, because he was like, oh, it's a 3v2 even if I join. Why? I'm not going to change this here, right?
Yeah.
Not without, say, the Camille, probably, which is why you can see Camille moves up now that his lane's pushed in. They can secure some grubs.
And this is a turn of events as well. You know, considering in the previous games, it was Return of the Lag that were claiming the early grubs, but now 5DK are doing just that.
I think it's, again, maybe by design here, because Camille, as the game progresses, is going to want to split push. And so if they can get 4 of the 6 grubs... Okay, we have another fight going on here. Ultimate as well.
Ult comes out in response by single gaming, but no luck. That's a 3-0 for Camille. We may see another another car crash up in the top lane, as it seems as though single gaming is getting run over.
It's crazy to see at 7 minutes. Even Frex is up in the top lane, just like, yeah, let's everybody back on him. Everybody back on him. They definitely don't want the repeat of game 1, so they are sending as many people as they physically can at all times, just to try and make sure single gaming stays on the ground. And I mean, they're doing a good run of it right now. He's 0-3 already. He is literally every single one of Return of the Lag's deaths right now. I'd like to hear what the comms are like in their game right now, whether or not they're worried that they've got a 3-0 Camille on the enemy team who's going to be eerily close to a Triforce in the next few minutes. But we'll see. I don't know. Like I mentioned, I imagine they're going to go for a 4-1 kind of like comp here, where... Oh, okay, cool. We just, just hit some was it setups?
Yeah, some cheeky setups. I mean, single game is definitely Spirit's not squandered just yet.
Well, I
Showboat
mean,
and little.
Slimsy hasn't gone back to buy, so he's sitting on a lot of gold right now. So it doesn't matter that he's ahead because he's not actually in real terms ahead
Yeah,
yet.
yeah.
In terms of the items in the pocket, it doesn't matter. Gold gives no stats, and so yeah, I understand why single gaming is super comfortable to take those fights. Only problem is when Slimsy does base.
Oh yeah.
I think the lane becomes unplayable for him probably because the damage will be really high, and he's sitting on just a Tiamat right now, so he's not got any real survivability outside of the base stats of Set.
Ooh.
And even with that, look how low he is right now.
I mean, I'm assuming he did tank a turret shot or two, but yeah, it doesn't seem as though it's going in favor of single gaming.
No. We'll see here. I think we had a fight in the mid lane. Yakalix gets killed by Seven and Brad.
Yeah.
Not what you want to see if you're Return of the Leg right now. With how badly top lane is going right now, you kind of really hope the other lane. Oh, nice
ult ability, but the ult in response, I mean, a little overzealous there from single gaming.
Do you know what? It was actually a solid attempt though. Like that was super close considering how behind he is right now.
Yeah.
But unfortunately for him, he doesn't quite have TP yet, so he's gonna have to walk back to lane, and we can see Slimsy's gonna just clear this base. Can we quickly check how much gold he's got right now? Because I have a feeling he might have Triforce.
2,000 gold
Triforce,
able to spend.
I think might be.
It probably is, yeah.
I think it might have been. Yeah, there we go. Okay. This lane is
big.
a wrap now. Yeah, I was going to say, this lane is probably a wrap for him at this point, because the Triforce is a massive power spike for Camille. Yeah, I don't see this getting better for Set right now, unless he gets heavy coverage by Wukong to try and, shut down the Camille. Right now, but is he going to want to do that, or is he going to want to focus on trying to get more objectives? They've already got that first Drake. Whatever the Drake soul ends up being is going to be probably more.
Oh my goodness! Look, it doesn't even matter at this point. You can tell Slimsy is absolutely confident in what he's able to do and dish out. It's just, what is that? 15%, 20% of his health with the true damage Q. That's a big problem.
I think it was more than that. No, I don't remember blind. It was like a third.
I mean, it could have been, but this is a problem at the moment in the top lane. Luckily for Return of the Lag, the only saving grace is that it's confined to the top lane at the moment. But as soon as that's unleashed on the rest of the team,
Or six scrubs as well. That's especially a problem.
First of the series as well.
Slimsy's going to be split pushing up a storm, and those grubs are going to do hella work for him. Oh my god.
Nautilus and Shyvana up here as well to secure the kill. Down goes Set.
God damn.
0-5, unfortunately for single gaming, hasn't been able to obtain a single kill just yet. But
does this constitute a cyberbullying?
I mean, not if it's consensual, right? He did choose to play in this game, so yeah.
Well, consensual cyberbullying. Oh no, Chewie's caught out in a bad place as well, potentially, but it looks like he might.
No. Well, look, speaking of confined in the top lane, Slimsy has used his TP to move down to the bot lane, or the bot side of the map.
He's gonna be up soon.
And he is here to absolutely wreck house, claims a kill onto Chewie's Rel, and just gives Jack or Jackalex on that rise a cheeky wink and walks off. Say, don't worry, I'll come back for you later.
See, I wouldn't say this is cyberbullying from 5DK. I'd say this is bullying from the Wukong. Alright, as every top laner knows, right? It's always Jungle's fault. And clearly, right now, it is Jungle's fault, because I have not seen that Wukong in top to help a gank, or just help this set out at all this whole game. So
that is a good point, actually. We haven't seen much presence from Wukong in the top lane. He's been very active on his jungles, and especially in the mid lane, and with the dragons. But in terms of helping out his top laner, there's been very little so far.
Yeah, single gaming might start to develop abandonment issues if it continues, but we'll see. Oh god, Frex is up again. It's always 2v1, 3v1 for the Set, man. Oh lord, he's having a hard time.
Oh, hold on a minute.
Oh,
Oh,
that was close.
almost.
That was too close.
I mean, look, single game is definitely. I've said it before. I said it again. By name and by nature, dies solo up in the top lane for the 6th time, with Camille claiming her 7th kill.
And if this was solo queue, this Wukong would be getting constant pings of question marks of where the fuck are you, mate? I need help. I need help. The enemy top lane is 7-0 now. I'm 0-6. What are you doing?
No, you can't. As a jungler in that instance, you just have to mute them, and you have to abandon ship for that lane because it doesn't matter how many times you're not going to be able to go up there and change it at this point.
No, at this point, no. At this point, you fucked up, jungler. Oh, as we see, Rise gets over by the Orianna.
Ooh. Legendary on the Camille. This is why they banned it, you know?
No, this is not good. This is very bad. And the confident dive in as well from Sivana on this Shyvana to challenge the red buff. Wow, that damage was huge. Jark's going down there. But never mind, the action continues as Sevan is still in the mix of it, and we're seeing this fight again in the top lane. Doesn't matter, he's dying for the 7th time. The Lord effect is in session. Meanwhile, 5DK are chasing down Return of the Lag, claiming 2 more kills. Ace on the side of Return of the Lag. It's not looking good for Return of the Lag right now. 5DK are running away with it.
I think I have to say this Wukong pick was just not the right pick. It hasn't helped at all.
It struggled immensely, yeah, for sure. I mean, they got like in the first 5 or 6 minutes, they were able to get, you know, they've got 2 Drakes. We got to commend them for the 2 Drakes. But yeah, I agree. In terms of actually having an impact on the map, he does also technically have 50% kill participation. Take that as you will.
Fair enough.
As a former top laner and jungler, I don't give a shit, mate. This guy's done nothing. I know I'd be flamed for this type of performance.
God damn.
No, Aaron, the difference is that you'd be flamed because you'd have that performance on Teemo jungle.
No, you see, I'd never have that performance in Teemo jungle. I'm always running around the map. See, that's the difference between me and other Teemo junglers out there.
How many other Teemo junglers are there, though? That's the real question.
I think one other.
Hell yeah.
Well, while we're trying to find who exactly that one other Teemo jungle is in the yellow book, 5DK have picked up the Rift Herald.
Oh my god, no, the Twitch chat need to relax, bro. They've nicknamed him SGM instead of single game, and it also means set gapped monumentally. It's crazy.
Oh no.
My god. These guys are using Chat GPT to make their flame. There ain't no way they came up with this on their own.
I don't know if we should read that out for VOD's sake, but you know, let's just say the stats speak for itself with 5 doing single gaming, unfortunately.
Poor guy, man. Holy Christ. I hope he takes it on the chin.
Oh my goodness. Double kill there for Sevan on this Shyvana. Another kill for Brad. And Jacalex is soon to fall after with Frex picking up his first kill of the game. Wow.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. We'd love to see it. He's got 6 assists. It's not like he's been useless. He's been you know, a big part of some of these plays in the, you know, in the Operation Tilt set, you know, just showing up top side. Good. Oh, is that an inhib already?
That's an inhib turret at 17 minutes.
Oh, what's that? That's a 12k gold lead at 17 minutes as well. This might be the biggest lead we've seen in the entire tournament.
Huge. This man's about to 1v5 the entire team. Wukong and Set trying to face off against Camille, but she's got friends of her own. She's not single. Single gaming, running away, but no luck there. Gets hooked, and kill goes to Zeri, piloted by Puppet. Yeah, it's I think we're starting to see a pattern right now. Starting to develop. 2-19 is the score. 24,000 gold to 36,000. That's a 12k difference. Insane right now. This mid inhib, or not inhib, inner turret is being knocked on, but
he has like, bro, he has nearly double the guy's gold. It's crazy.
Yeah,
5k gold lead on the
5k to 9k is mad. God damn. I think, yeah, a moment of silence, bro. That's what we need right now. That's definitely what we need is this game.
Oh my god, that was huge! Great dive in there from Sevan on that Shyvana.
1 in 10 though. We take it. He got a kill. He got a kill. He got a kill.
True. That's a big deal. It all starts from 1. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
What matters is the first step. But you know, as I said before, this could just very well be the Lauren effect in session. In him, turret goes down for return of the lag. 5DK absolutely just running away with it at this point. It's not looking good. And Baron hasn't even spawned yet.
I need to stop looking at Twitch chat, man. I swear to God. Oh, Lord.
And I think what's happened here is 5DK were like, look, it's about like, what time's it coming up? It's midnight. Yeah. It's midnight for us over in Europe. Let's get this done. Let's just get this done and dusted. I want to go sleep.
Yeah.
Well, you say midnight. You say midnight in Europe, but that's just for us in the UK. If they're further eastwards, it could be 1 a.m., 2 a.m. These guys they definitely want to wrap it up.
Oh, and here we go, another gank on set. This is just getting sad now.
Oh God, is he dead?
All right, guys, place your bets. I won't even commentate. Who do you think, or what do you think is going to happen?
It's too late.
If you said Set was going to die, we're going to send you a sticker in the post. Baron is now on the rift.
Baron, 3-22. We got 14k gold lead right now. It is looking rough. It's gonna be uncontested, right? I mean, we got jumps from that third. You know, he's gonna get the 3rd Drake, boys. Oh wait, no, it's not even spawned. He's just in the pit. Okay, cool.
Just making sure that there's nothing there.
Yeah. Shit. My bad. I was making assumptions.
I mean, at this point, you know, considering what is happening on the rift right now, it's only fair that we, you know, make assumptions as to how Return of the Lag can make any sort of comeback from this. You know, considering the first game was so close, second game seemed a little, let's say, just a little against them, and in this one, it seems as though 5DK have somewhat woken up despite the late time that we're all in, but they've absolutely figured out what they need to do to run this down, and 22-3 speaks for itself as Brand gets hooked by Nautilus. Set once again. Gets the kill onto Frex.
Oh, that's 2 kills for them.
Okay, Camille actually dies for the first time. Rai is now in the mix of it, and so is Wukong, but dies for his efforts. Meanwhile, Zeri, Shyvana, and Orianna knocking onto that second Nexus turret. Single gaming going back for more. Uses that grit to try and close out another kill, but with no luck. Minions are knocking on the Nexus as we speak, and so is Zeri, and that is game 2 for 5DK. Series win for 5DK. Return of the Lag are out. 5DK move on to face McMoody's Mandem.
God damn. All right. So,
wow.
I mean, it was our first 3-game series, but I kind of want another 3-game series where we have a close 3rd game. I don't know. I feel like I kind of got a little cheated. I feel like it was, you know, god damn. That was brutal. That was brutal in that game. You could tell like they turned it on. That's my assumption here.